Welcome back to Phasmophobia. I'm going to experiment a little bit more with the cursed possessions again. Let's make a custom. Starting sanity 100, sanity pill, restore 100? Sure, I'll take 100. Sanity drain speed 0. Sure, that works for me. Sprinting on player speed, flashlights. Lose items? No. Go speed 100, roam, change favorite room, medium. No, let's lock them. Roaming frequency low, interaction amount, let's make that high, event frequency high, friendly goes off, grace period, let's give that 5, hunt duration high, evidence given 3, (120 seconds), setup time, weather, let's sunrise, number of hiding places very high, sanity, fuse box is on, visible on map. Let's save that, sure. So all 7 cursed possessions, let's go to Tanglewood. If I happen to get a Shade or a Thay, I'll experiment with a few things. I do absolutely want to experiment in one way with the Ouija board.
Check the equipment and get set up before investigating. New
I'll take a sanity in. You know, there might be a bug. I mean, there are bugs, naturally, but there seems to, sometimes when I grab something with my left hand and then I try to grab something else with, or the right hand, I try to get something else with grab something else with the right hand and it just re-grabs what I had before. That happened a few times before with my EMF. I put it on my belt and then I grabbed for my thermometer and I ended up grabbing my EMF instead. It's very strange. Anyway, so the first thing I want to do is go in and I want to see what kind of range of sanity the Ouija board gives you when it says, when you ask it, how is your sanity? So I'm going to ask it 10 times. And let's find out. How is my sanity? Healthy. How is my sanity? 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 How's 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 my sanity? Okay. So now, what were all those answers? Those were healthy, good, average, bad, awful. And each one of those questions that I asked cost me 5% sanity. I wasn't sure if the status changed every 4 questions or every 5 questions. Guess I'll just use the mirror to figure out where the ghost is. You are in the dining room. So now I want to know if it's a shade. If it's not a shade, then I don't care. Well, okay, I could see if it's a ghost orb. That would also be very good. So I'll take you in. I'll take you in. And a shade has ghost writing. Hello there. Turn that off. Dang. Just from all of that? I lost all of that sanity? So no ghost orb. And doubtful that it's a shade. The other possibility is it could be a Thay and then I could check its age with the Ouija board, but... well, it's an EMF 5 at least. But I need ghost writing and freezing. And I'm not seeing either of those. But I can't check the Thay's age because, of course, the Ouija board got burned up. Well, it's trying to get colder. I doubt we're going to reach freezing, though. Well, maybe we will. But we're not getting ghost writing. The other possibility is to get a yokai. Why? What is going on here? I put something on my belt and then I reach over here and I grab the flashlight instead? Why? But I think a yokai requires a ghost orb. Yes, it does. And there's no ghost orb here. With the yokai, I would test how close I have to get to it in order to get the music box to make it respond. I can at least experiment with that as a control. Let's see how... Hi. So I'll wait for you to wander back. Or if I want to be really interesting. Bye. Okay, so that's a control for how long it takes, or how far away you have to be from the ghost to get it to start wandering towards you when you have the music box. So now I'm going to leave.
Welcome back.
What's going on? Why are you not loading? I don't understand. It's all black. I'm walking, but nothing is rendering. And I only hear a footstep in my left ear. And I can't see the journal. Well, this is fun. Okay, I'll be back shortly. Okay, I'm back. Sometimes if I leave a game and click single player, it just goes black on me. And now I'm fine. Same custom, where I have all of the cursed possessions. Good. Let's go back in.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation. Got the intel. Looks like this is going to be a tough one.
Where's the ghost? You're a hallway ghost. So the next thing I want to experiment with on the Ouija board is to take some sanity and see how it measures my sanity rising. How's my sanity? How's my sanity? How's my sanity? How's my sanity? How is my sanity? How is my sanity? So it just immediately registers as healthy? Maybe that's just a matter of how fast that sanity works. I don't know. But I know that when you're watching in the truck, it very gradually rises. So what I don't know is if the truck is just showing you a delayed response, or if your sanity is actually that. If the truck is just showing a delayed response and your sanity actually is that high. Oops. I forgot to say goodbye. Stupid me. So if you're at 0 sanity, and you take the pills and then just go rushing back into the house, could another hunt start? While you're waiting for your sanity to rise. You were getting awfully close to my hiding spot. Let's see. I need freezing. I need an orb. So I'm looking for a shade, a Thay, or a yokai. Well, a Thay's not going to do me any good anymore because I just burned the book. Or burned the Ouija board. Wait a minute. How is it so warm here when this is the ghost room? Ouch! Where am I? Next to my desk. How did you change rooms? How did you change room? Yes, thank you. No Ghost Orb. So I can't do a yokai test. And no freezing temps, so I can't do a shade test. Is there any other reason to stay? Yeah, I want to time how long it takes for the ghost to get ticked and start a hunt as I'm running away with the music box. Let's get my escape route set up first. This isn't a yokai, right? Yeah, whatever. Okay, I drained the heck out of my sanity that time. But this isn't a freezing ghost. It's not going to be a shade. It's not going to be a yokai. So I'm going to leave. Should I take a chance on this again and try leaving game and then single player again? Give the game a few seconds to get its attention before I try this.
Welcome back. I've got some jobs ready for you.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm back this time.
We've arrived. Check the equipment and get set up before investigating. The ghost here seems to be linked to a cursed object.
Where are you? So you're here again. EMF 5? Jesus! Do you mind? Good God. That was rude. So it's not a Ghost Orb ghost. Good God. Just a minute. That hallway is your room, right? Yeah, see how slowly that goes up? So why did the Ouija board suddenly tell me that my sanity was good? I feel like I want to test that again. But this isn't going to be a shade, and it's not going to be a, it's not going to be a Thay, because there's no Ghost Orb. So I'll just do this test very quickly with the Ouija board. How is my sanity? How is my sanity? How is my sanity? Okay, so it is a gradual rise. Alright, noted. Alright, so, can I grab my book, please? Thank you. So I need a Ghost Orb to get a yokai or a Thay, and I don't have that. And I need freezing. Goodbye? What did it spell? Wrong? What was it responding to? I forgot to say goodbye to it anyway. Alright, I'll try this one more time. Give it 5 seconds.
Welcome back. I've prepared some jobs for you.
Try this one more time. If it isn't a shade or a Thay, I'll just leave.
We've arrived. Check the equipment and get set up before investigating. I've got a report that suggests a possible ghost sighting.
Well, I guess you're in here, huh? Because I see a globe. Oh, hi. Well. Oh, for crying out loud. Well, that's a start. That's from the ghost event. So we have ghost writing, we need freezing, and EMF 5. I don't know if freezing is going to happen. At least give me a ghost with a ghost orb. And I will try one more mission just to see if I get a ghost with a ghost orb. And I'll verify one more time that the ghost is still in here. Yes. It is going down, it's just taking time. And I can't help but notice that the ghost is not interacting with anything while I'm in the room. There is another way. If the ghost doesn't want to interact here, I could always use the Ouija board. For every question I ask, it'll give off an EMF interaction, and if EMF 5 is possible, I'll get it from this. How old are you? 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 Goodbye. It's not going to be a shade. Alright, I'll try one more time for either a shade or a Ghost Orb ghost. And the reason why I want a Ghost Orb ghost is either to get a yokai or to just test forcing the ghost to change rooms and see when the Ghost Orb disappears.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation. I've got nothing else to report, unfortunately.
That's a kitchen ghost. Here, right in this book. Don't suppose you're freezing at all? Not yet, you aren't. Got a Ghost Orb. So... okay, you stay there. Okay, so it's not going to be a shade. I could find out if it's going to be a yokai, though. Ghost. Yokai, where are you? Spirit box and dots. How old are you? Where are you? How old are you? Where are you? Doesn't seem to be a spirit box ghost. So the last thing to do... did you turn on or you turned off the power? I wish for sanity. It's still in that room. What? Wait, what? 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 Are you saying that if I keep the camera on it, it doesn't move? I have to wait until I take the camera back off again? Hi. I have to take the camera back off from it again? Where's my camera? I just dropped it. Where did my camera go? Oh, there it is. Landed on my belt. So you will never see the Ghost Orb migrate while it's live on camera. Apparently, starting up the video camera creates an event that animates a Ghost Orb for the purpose of the scene, but if the ghost changes rooms, you're still going to see the Ghost Orb until you turn this off, and then you turn it back on again. Well, alright then. Interesting. Yes, I hear you. Okay. I was able to do one test then, so let's leave and repeat once more.
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready for you.
Give it a few seconds. Now I want a shade or a yokai. Shade would be preferable.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation.
I'm willing to repeat the Ghost Orb
We've had
test.
no reports of violence, but keep an eye out.
It's not a Ghost Orb ghost. I don't see any point in sticking around and doing any tests right now. Yeah, it's definitely a kitchen ghost. But it's got to give me writing, freezing, and EMF 5. Okay, so the Ouija board does report a gradual increase along with the truck graph. So if I want to check for EMF 5, I could always go to the Ouija board and ask it 6 questions. I'll do that. How old are you? How old are you? How old are you? Goodbye. It's an EMF5 ghost. We have possibility, people. Spirit, Myling, or Shade. You're not going down very much. In fact, you're looking suspiciously warm in here. What's going on with this? It should be colder than that. No! You're not supposed to be this cold in the living room. Unless you're just wandering right now. Your room is the kitchen, right? Yes, it is. So why is it so warm in the kitchen and so cold in here? Spirit, Shade, or Myling? Dots, ultraviolet, or spirit box? Nice toss. How old are you? Where are you? What do you want? How old are you? It's probably... Wow, that was a nice toss. It's probably a Dots ghost. Dots ghost. Can I do an experiment? Any experiments with a Dots ghost? No, it isn't going to be Dots. It's either freezing, ultraviolet, or spirit box. But wait a minute, if it isn't ultraviolet... Okay, the only way to really rule out ultraviolet is to get some salt on the floor. Or listen for a window touch. Okay, it's not ultraviolet and it's not a spirit box. Which means we do have a shade? Well, we just might. But how long do I have to wait for it to get cold in here? Okay, so what I heard was that in the summoning circle, when the shade first appears, it can appear as a shadow form when it first shows up. So let's test that out. I'm going to need more sanity for this. have a hiding spot. So I'm going to light this and I'll back up and take a look at it. Okay. That was not a shadow form. But I guess it isn't guaranteed. A shade prefers to show a shadowy form in a ghost event. Okay, let me think. So now the last possibility is a music box. Cool! Look at that. Unfortunately, I can only use the summoning circle once. I'm just gonna leave after this hunt ends anyway. Well, actually, I'll go back to the lobby just to prove. It is not getting freezing at all. Let's make sure we know what this ghost is. It should be a shade. Yeah, it was. But it was not cold in that kitchen at all. It was taking forever for it to get cold. Alright, one more try. I want to get a Ghost Orb ghost and just finalize what's true about this ghost changing position and how it works in the camera.
We've arrived. Check the equipment and get set up before investigating.
All I care about is Ghost Orb. That's it. Nothing else. I'm not sure which bathroom that is. I only know of one bathroom. Looks like this one. We have a Ghost Orb. So that means I grab some sanity and I grab the Monkey Paw. I wish for sanity. Did I ask at the wrong time? I wonder if I shouldn't have asked while the ghost orb was actually floating around. Or I want to ask when the ghost orb is actually visible. I want the question to actually apply when the ghost orb is visible, because my goal was to watch the ghost orb just suddenly disappear. But it looks like it disappeared this time. I'm not seeing any ghost orb. What? I don't know what that was about. I was about to turn the camera back off and back on again to see if the ghost orb suddenly appeared for me. Unreal?
I've got some jobs ready for you.
I took sanity, and then I used the mirror once, and then I walked downstairs. Huh. I don't know. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe I used it twice. I might have flicked it once more before I dropped it. That's alright. Okay, so the ghost orb reappearing in a new room after you ask for sanity to get the ghost to randomly change rooms is still kind of an unknown at this point, but it's just a curiosity. It doesn't really affect gameplay. So that's it for this video of experimenting with the cursed possessions. I still have to decide on a new challenge for myself. I'm almost level 100, but I'm not in a rush to get there. I don't plan to prestige. I'm just making money at this point. So thank you for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one.